Oh, well, allow me to retort. What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What?
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
What?
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like.
What?
Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
He's black.
Go on.
He's bald.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
Does he look like a bitch? No! Then why you trying to fuck him like a bitch, Brent?
That's all I'm asking. That's all we asking. That's all we asking. That's all this motherfucker being asked. Welcome to the Light Show, man. Where it's just so damn litty in this bitch. And we not talking about because a bunch of slave bots or slave motherfuckers. No. We lit because damn near everything we talk about is being exposed. So why the fuck would we be mad? Shit. Let's get this party started. Yo, man. So did you hear? Did you hear? Did you hear? Should I let you hear? Man, fuck that. Remember when I was telling y'all about spell casting and telling you that that's the whole thing? Nobody wanted to listen. Even though it's playing out right in front of your face. You can tell y'all under the spell. You're on some stupid shit. That's why like a lot of y'all will vote for like Democrats, but then complain about racist white people, but you're promoting their racist team. It does not matter how many slave foreigners you see over there. They're still their slaves. You're still doing the white man agenda. That's why all the minorities broke. You keep talking all the Democrat shit. The only ones that are winning out here is Hindus, Nigerians, a few other groups. They're all Republican. They're all conservative. All of them. So when you keep saying Democrats are for minorities and the people, the only minorities that are making money and becoming a success are conservative. They're all Republican. All them Hindus are Republican. All them Nigerians, they're all Republican. They're all conservative thought process. So nobody is coming up on the Democrats except actors and entertainers, which is fake motherfuckers, which we've been told you about. But nah, fuck that. So remember I told you how these motherfuckers is crazy. Like they pretty much crazy. And I brought up how, you know, there with Sigmund Freud and all that, and how he was gay, and how his best friend was basically like a triple threat. His best friend was a homosexual incest child molester because he raped his own son. So it's like that's incest because it's father and son. That's homosexuality because that's your son, and then that's molestation because he was a child. So it's like his friend was a triple threat. This is his best friend. Okay, Sigmund Freud is gay. Check this shit out. Oh, and shout out to Doggy Diamonds. Yo, Doggy Diamonds. Yo, my guy. Very great research. Like, that's what's up. Hold on.
Got the children competing. That's American shit. For certain things. You think it, what's your sign? Fool.
Here we go.
So
let's do this.
Let me continue.
Boom. I'm gonna pause it right there. I'm gonna play it on the phone, but I'm gonna show you the visual of what he's showing. That way y'all can follow along. I won't get no where they like knock you for showing people's videos and shit. Okay. There we go. Peep this. Peep this shit right here. The 31%. $31.36. Now, I hate when they have all these damn there it is. All right. All right, here we go.
Is where you get the fraud.
His uncle was psychoanalysis Sigmund Freud. And you gotta look up who he is. Sigmund Freud is where you get the Freudian slip. That's when somebody said something that they meant to say, but shouldn't have said it, and it came out by accident. That's what a Freudian slip is. So that's like me saying, hey, you a dumbass. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I did mean to say it, but it was the truth, but it came out by accident. That's what a Freudian slip is. As his work for the United Fruit Company in the 1950s connected with the CIA orchestrated overthrow of the democratic elected Guatemalan government in 1954. He worked for dozens of major American corporations, including Procter & Gamble, aka P&G,
Right.
General Electric, aka GE, and for government agencies, politicians, and nonprofit organizations. I told you who his uncle is. But let me scroll down a little bit.
Listen.
Got into the medical field.
Here it is.
Got into politics. Had political clients. Tobacco. In 1927, Bernays worked briefly for Liggett and Myers, makers of Chesterfield cigarettes. He pulled a stunt against the competing brand Lucky Strike, which involves mocking the endorsements of opera singers who said Lucky Strikes were kind to your voice.
All right, now look, this is the nephew of Sigmund Freud. If you notice, he worked for Chesterfield cigarettes. What do they say? Chester the molester. Okay, I find that funny that this is Sigmund Freud's nephew. Sigmund Freud is his uncle. He's one of the founders of PR, public relations, who are nothing but scammers. They're people that make up stuff to make the public zombified to it. That's why he was into propaganda with the whole Chesterfield cigarettes versus Lucky Strikes, making it, controversy, making it propaganda. The agenda is the spell casting. That's what they do. That's why I have Woden or Odin as this cover, because I'm trying to tell you something. Whose deity is that? These Europeans, right? Okay, ain't they the ones who I'm saying is doing all the spell casting with the help of the sellout Boule? Okay, this is where it starts. Because since everybody thinks spell casting is poof and, pulling a rabbit out your ass, it's like, no, bro, it's spelling. That's what we're doing. We're spell casting. That's what we're doing. When men are talking about game, no, you don't have any game. You're lying to her. Why? Because you're spell casting. That's what you're doing. You're casting spells. It's wizardry. All right, hold on. Let's finish.
George Washington Hill which made Lucky Strike promptly hire Bernays away from, again, it was all propaganda,
Mm-hmm.
all fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
You sell cigarettes to women? Respectfully, ladies, y'all the biggest consumers of a lot of bullshit. But, you know. Something else I wanted to show y'all. Bernays pioneered the public relations industry use of mass psychology and other social sciences to
What? He did what? Where he learned that from?
Bernays pioneered the public relations industry use of mass psychology.
What?
Something else I wanted to show y'all. Bernays pioneered the public relations industry use of mass psychology.
Now, where did he learn that trick from? See? Candace Owens ain't the only one who said it. Candace Owens ain't the only one who said it, right? I said it too, didn't I? I said it too, didn't I? I did. I did. Hold on one second. Hello?
What's up, Mo dude?
Yo, what's up with you, man? Yo. Okay. So, like I said, that was my homie. So like I said, where did he learn that from? Where?
Something else I wanted to show y'all.
Come on, Doggy Diamonds. Get him.
Bernays pioneered the public relations industry use of mass psychology.
Where did he get that from? We all know he got it from his uncle, Sigmund Freud. But Sigmund Freud is a homosexual. So how can a homosexual be the father of psychology? That makes no sense. He's already off. Oh, how could you say that? Because you know the sperm has to hit the egg for humans to exist. Nigga, there is no humanity rights without humans. So that is an automatic F when it comes to representing trans, gays, lesbians. That is completely unhumane because they're not even helping to keep humanity around. You know what I'm saying? It's like people that want to talk all this health shit, but you know, they doing these wild sex parties and getting drugged out and corrupting people. It's like, bro, the two don't mix. There's no point of being healthy and living a long life if you're not doing things good on earth. You need to die fast. If you're a dirtbag, that's why they claim the good die young. That's not true. That's just a saying. No, the dumb die young. A lot of dummies die young because it's like you do a lot of dumb stuff to get you caught out there. The cool, calm, collective ones, yeah, anything can happen, but it's very rare that like all the fucking smart people die without it being set up for them to get picked off. It's like, that's not normal. It's not normal for someone who's just perfect in health to just drop dead. There's obviously something involved in that. All right, so I'm saying that to say this. Our whole psychology in the Western Hemisphere is based off of this homosexual dude named Sigmund Freud. Okay. But his best friend is the triple threat. His best friend is, like I said, the son molesting homosexual incester. Like, bro, his best friend molested his own son. Okay. Like I said, that's homosexuality, that's incest, and that's also molestation, motherfucker. This nigga is a triple threat. Y'all thought Aleister Crowley was bad. Shit, Sigmund Freud's best friend. That motherfucker crazy. And people like, oh, well, you're saying that just because he molested his son. Bro, what more do I need to fucking say? And then he's gay, so I'm pretty sure he was down. Like, he didn't say anything. And it's like, that's where the psychopath part comes in. Nobody's saying that all gays are like that. No, there's plenty of hardworking, productive gays, but nobody can front. Gays are always trying to throw in their little lines. They're always trying to say some vulgar, disrespectful shit. And it's like, it's sexually based. Y'all don't care about no damn rights about humanity because you ain't built no gay town. You just like the women. You just running your mouth. Hence why that's who you want to be like. You see? You see, that's the clause in that contract. And y'all can't produce no children. Y'all can't, pop out no babies. You tripping, because at the end of the day, Shorty Wop is not responsible for governing anything. She didn't create no fucking societies. She's been free long enough. She's had 100 and something years of rights. Bro, they could have been built a town. They're not going to, because they rather leech off the man. That's why the man had the authority to tell her to shut up. What you thought? God was like dumb? You didn't think he was going, you thought God was just going to let you use his son like that? Yeah, right. You fucking stupid. That's why it's written in the Bible. Hey, a woman can't teach a man nothing. And when men are talking, she is to be quiet. And it's like, well, that's why it's there, because Lord wasn't a fool. You see all these simps and wimps nowadays. You think that's what the Lord wanted? I didn't say pimps and woman beaters. I didn't say that. I said simps and wimps. He don't want that for his fucking daughters. No, he wants her to be instructed. She's a helpmate. She's supposed to listen. You dig? But they got the game all messed up. So now it's like you got these masculine women running around. You got these scary dudes. And it's like the game's all messed up. But who would want it that way? And why would it come through propaganda and all this different stuff? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I got Woden or Odin on the cover, bro. I'm trying to let y'all know this shit is old. This shit is old. It's just been dolled up through Hollywood, these little outfits and these little storylines. You got kids really like basing their life on a fucking cartoon character. Motherfuckers be trying to base they thought process and their wisdom off quotes from Vegeta from Dragon Ball. And it's like, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that. Like, that's not how it works. Yeah, it's cool and that's fine, but that comes from a human being. A human had to draw that. A human is speaking it. So it's deeper than a cartoon. And see, that's a spell right there. You thinking is a dude named Vegeta? No, nigga, you need to find out who's the writer. Who's the writer for the show? Not the drawer. Who's writing the dialogue? That's your guy. That's who you're looking for. But I'm saying all that to say this. When you put it together, because I'm going to let Doggy finish. He's got a little more to say. He's done. But when you put it all together, the light show has been right. You know what I'm saying? These are spellcasters. These are witches, wizards, and warlocks. And they have got y'all in a mental spell. Now, you don't have to believe me, but it's like it's getting to the point where you don't have no choice. I've been told you that game was dirty, Hollywood, the entertainment industry. That's why I didn't go. Motherfuckers, oh, you can't rap that good. Nigga, none of these niggas really rap. Remember, they have ghostwriters. So what do you mean? You telling me the lazy-eyed image wouldn't have blew up? Yeah, right. These motherfuckers love diversity in fucking hip-hop. I would have blew up alone. I would have blew up alone. And then I got style. Like, trust me, bro. It is way more than you think. And anybody who knows my files know, yo, Lucky get down on that microphone, though. Yo, he could rap. Like, he really is hip-hop. He's an MC. He's not like a rapper. No, not going. No bending over for me. Oh. I got a video coming out. I got a real question. Ever since Diddy got popped and all this stuff is coming out, you know what I'm saying? We know how, fruity and weird the whole industry is. I got a $1 million question for everybody. What did Samuel L. Jackson have to do to get all them Quentin Tarantino roles? Holla if you hear me. This is weird. Nobody ever talked about that. Y'all talk about Will Smith. Y'all talk about Diddy. Y'all talk about R. Kelly. Y'all talk about the gang member. Nobody said nothing about this nigga Samuel L. Jackson, who at least scored 4 to 5 leading fucking roles with this nigga Quentin Tarantino. The Django, Jackie Brown, Pulp Fiction, the Hateful Eight. He's in another movie. I already said the Django. He's in another movie of Quentin Tarantino. So it's like, bro, this nigga didn't got like damn near your whole stock of movies, bro. He's damn near in all of them. Yeah, he's not in Desperado and Reservoir Dogs and nothing like that. But it's like, bro, he's damn near in every one of your movies. What the fuck did he have to do? I wonder if everybody's doing dirt, nigga, you got to start analyzing certain shit. And the crazy girl that was dissing Denzel, talking about he dirty too. All I can say in Denzel's defense is he the only one who banged on Puffy. He's the only one who said that shit in the middle of a Puffy party. You don't respect nobody. And him and his wife stormed out the party. That's on record. That's on record. Everybody know for the record that Denzel's the one who banged on Puffy and walked out the party with his wife. So it's like, I don't put nothing past nobody, but what I can say is maybe he wasn't down with the Diddy's party situation. Maybe he had other dirt he was doing. I don't know, but or maybe his dirt didn't have to do with like no sexual shit. Maybe he was, supplying drugs at parties. I don't fucking know. For real, like maybe Denzel was really like Lorenzo of these fucking underground parties. You know what I mean? What if he really was like Training Day in real life though? You know what I'm saying? He's doing the drug deals and shit. And he's fucking that would be bugged out. But I'm saying that to say this: you can't say that people are conspiracy theorists when you have Sigmund Freud as your master psychologist. And he's a fucking fruitcake. He's doing shit wrong. So it's like you're being taught your master teacher is flawed. They're wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you have all these people in this world, or in this side of the world, should I say? You know what I'm saying? In the Americas. And like they all fruitcaked out now. They all weak as hell. Everybody on some like real weirdo shit. And you'd have to say to yourself, you'd have to be like, yo, bro. Something is up, because why do you have people that don't want to go to the industry? Like, look what they say happened to Young Pharaoh. They say, oh, the industry got him, and he used to be like revolutionary and be teaching people. And I'm like, dog, to tell you the truth, Pharaoh has always been suspect because he's always been talking about stars, moons, and planets and shit, and he's never been in the spaceship. And then once a nigga tell you car brake lights is spaceships, nigga, you been done. And that's before he even got like a buzz. Before he was even like popping like that. So anybody listening to people in that realm, you're not going anywhere fast. You're going too far in the past and not connecting it with anything of the day that's going to be beneficial. For some reason, everybody got all the mystery system powers, but they don't know how to unite and build like foundation. They keep trying to run away from the new world, acting like they're, the type that's going to pick out in the fields. You just was complaining about that for cotton, motherfucker. So you going to pick oranges and bananas and grow them and stuff, but you bitching about picking cotton. The two don't go together. It's like, I don't think the people that got freed were sitting around just bitching about when they were slaves. I don't believe that. I believe they invented 50,000 patents. I believe they motherfucking was doing so good that the white boy had to create something called the Ku Klux Klan and sabotage the shit and lie about their history and lie about their patents. I think that's what happened. You know what I mean? As far as the, because a lot of Indians and Abo originals, and they'll say some shit like, oh, we weren't the slaves. Somebody was. I don't believe that because, nigga, I'm King Philip War, nigga. I know that we lost, and I know they held captive some Wampapongs and some Nipmunks and some Narragansetts. I know that for a fact because I'm Nipmunk, motherfucker. I know my history. So it's like, I can't say that all of us wasn't in prison. I can't say that. Now, you could call it slavery. You could call it indentured servitude. I call it prisoners of war. You know what I'm saying? We was POWs on our own land. Still kind of are today. But that's to make it clear that you can't say everybody wasn't in chains. You can't say that because even white men were slaves. Even white children were slaves. So it's deeper than, what people be trying to make it out to be. Now, let him finish his point about this nigga who created public relations, or he was just heavily involved. And so was the feds and the CIA.
And other social sciences, the design is public persuasion campaign. Bernays pioneered the public relations industry use of mass psychology. And other social sciences, the design is public persuasion campaigns. If we understand the mechanism and motives of the group mind, it is not possible to control and regiment the masses according to our will without their knowing about it. The recent practice of propaganda has proved that it's possible, at least up to a certain point within certain limits. He later called the scientific technique an opinion molding, the engineering of consent.
Look at that. Pimping. Spellcasting. Pimping. Now, for the longest, everybody, well, fuck it. I ain't gonna say for the longest. What I am gonna say is it's been a while since people like told the truth. I mean on earth. Do you know how much of my information is stolen? And I don't even get a shout out. And I don't care. Like, I'm not saying it like I'm wohoing. No, I'm saying this is what I mean. The propaganda is selling the lie. It's selling the lie. It's gift the gab to sell the lie, to where the brain becomes influence, and it accepts it as true. You know what I'm saying? For the longest, the whole you're from Africa thing, even though I knew I was Indian since a kid, like all my people men said that. We all knew that. We all knew that. It wasn't just grandma. Like, we all knew that. But for some weird reason, when I went to school, it's like, I'm with these black people. Now we just black. That's what we is. And you black. Well, you gotta be black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got a curly fro, but still it's a fro. You black. And it's like, all right, okay, that's what we is. And then they put black everywhere. Sometimes it's African American. And then it's like you do, your little Black History Month, and you do the study, and you see the history, and it's like colored only. Negro only, and it's like there is no black, there is no African American, bro. So Negro Del Terra, Negro for sale. It's like you really put everything together, and like I've been told, motherfuckers, why would they do it? Everybody keeps acting like they know the answer. They want to blame it on the devil, but then at the same time they say the Bible's fake. Okay, well, if the Bible is fake, then so is the devil. That's where you got introduced to it. So you can't say God not real, but the devil real. That don't add up. So it's like, bruh, okay, then, it's bad person influence. And it's like, all right, you're getting warmer. But the truth is, some of us have been told you Hollywood is dirty. Some of us have been told you about the small hat. Some of us have been told you about the elite players on the board. You know what I'm saying? The Moors, the Hebrew Israelites, the Pan-Africans. But all these motherfuckers is on board to do what? What are they hiding? It has to be that the American Negro is the Indian. That has to be it, because it makes sense. Nobody's doing all this for nothing. Hindustan changes into India in 1947 with the same president that is the 33rd president that drops the atom bomb, that creates the CIA. It's like, come on, bro. The FBI has a light-skinned kid from fucking Kid and Play acting like a white dude. It's like, bro, what would all of this be for? Motherfucker, I be flabbergasted at people. I'm like, yo. It's the spells, bro. It's the spells. People want you to just live this life with them and die in this lie. And it's like, no, bro. Like, some of us were chosen to do this. Like, flat out, real shit. Some of us were actually chosen to come here and tell people, bro, it's over. Like, it really is over. You guys are at ground zero. You got either the white guy who you had, and you had a little more money in your pocket, everything was cool, or you can try it with this new lady who's never been around, never did anything, and I mean, damn, it's kind of crazy at this point. It's like, bro, y'all know y'all fucking up. Y'all know y'all messing up bad out there. It shouldn't even be an argument. How you gonna listen to somebody to tell you to vote for somebody that's like all cool with people like mutilating their body, bro, and doing just all types of weird shit nowadays? Everybody just on some weirdo time, and everybody's just cool with it, and there's just nothing wrong. Like, oh no, it's fine. Oh, the world is changing. And it's like, no, it's not. That's evil at work. That's evil at work, and it just keep pushing more negative, dumb shit around you, and it just makes us dumb. That's all it is. It just makes us dumb at the end of the day. And we can't grow as the group. The group cannot grow doing this. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's time they should be wise enough. They should be wise enough to know that, like Cardi B, Sexy Red, most of the rappers of the day, like, bro, you shouldn't be playing any of this. All this shit should have been banned. Like, look how critical the time is. FEMA didn't even have no money. FEMA didn't have no money. None. FEMA didn't have any money for a hurricane that happened on American soil. People were homeowners. They paid for this stuff. It's all washed away. FEMA, American thing, is supposed to help people. Nope. Ain't got no money. Gave it all to these people that are not even from here. So it's not the end of the book. It's not y'all supposed to be walking in the light and, you know what I'm saying, with the sword of righteousness and, you know, slewing the beast and shit. Y'all really not at the end of the book, really? You still waiting for somebody to part the clouds? Why would they be doing all this corruption if that was going on? It's up to us. And there's too many people right now high-siding and coattailing off other people's work. Like I said, shout out to Doggy Diamond. I get that. But everybody on the Diddy files and on the Candace Owens, Kamala Harris situation, just fighting each other. It's like, bro, but we're not seeing what's really at stake right now. The wizardry is at full form right now. They're giving you fake black people or American Negroes, claiming she's Jamaican. She's really not. And honestly, her dad's not, because he's really like Irish and Hindu. He's not Jamaican. Jamaican is just a nationality. That's not his ethnicity. That's not his race. That's not who he is. So that's not who she is. They're giving that to you. But first gave you the racist Klansman that rolled with the black dude that didn't do nothing for you. And actually put the country more in debt. And the fucking second Great Depression happened under him. All this fucked up shit. Y'all just keep doing worse shit. What y'all had before him? Stealing all the oil and all that, right? Oh, Bush is Republican. What the fuck that mean? Bush is one of the 200 Republicans that said they were voting for Kamala. And Obama is third cousin of the Bushes. So you talking about bloodline. What you had before that? Somebody getting dome in the Oval Office and paying off another woman for a sexual harassment situation. This motherfucker had two fucking girl touchy situations. Y'all just talking my head. No. He had another case. Democrats don't bring that shit up. What you had before him? New World Order. New World Order. Motherfuckers talking about Reagan. It's like, well, you had to be there at that time. I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And all I can say is on the front street, he ran it like, America first. I love America. But maybe in the backside, maybe they was bringing in keys and, Oliver North and all that shit. I can't argue that. That's for Generation X. What I can say is, fast forward, what we gonna do, man? You gonna keep cripping and blooding? Even though I seen the peace marches and stuff, that's cool, but I think y'all really need to get it together. It is time to truly put the streets at peace. And for the ones that just robbing and stealing, it's time for them to get their, day of reckoning. It's time. It's time to clean it up. That way you can spot the illegals that's doing shit. Then, take care of that, because you ain't gonna be able to see them with y'all all out there doing dirt. Watch the spells, man. Damn, watch, put the fucking spells down. And I keep telling you, it's all the Democrats. As far as the Republicans go, I really only fuck with the MAGA Republicans. I really do. I'm not talking about the voters. No, I'm talking about them, the ones in the Senate, the ones that get voted in. Oh yeah, I fucks with them. Marjorie Taylor Greens and all that, the fucking Ted Cruz's and fucking Brian Donalds. And, yo, I have no problem with these people. I really don't, because at least they have the fucking balls to talk. At least they're not afraid. You know what I'm saying? To go with these niggas, not the status quo, no, the Democrats. They agree with all the weird stuff that they're doing. Like, hell no, y'all weird, bro. Y'all weird. We're getting broke. So if those are the only ones I can have in the Senate speaking common fucking sense, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with the Republican conservatives, because they're the only ones who talking fucking common sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get out your feelings, nigga. Y'all be too emotional with these dumbass situations trying to get a vote. And it's like, bro, we ain't gonna be able to vote anymore. This motherfucker about to be shut the fuck down. Like, real shit. Motherfuckers is not looking at the debt. The debt is heavy. So, more taxes on the people, bro. If you got a bunch of people working under the table, if you got a bunch of people selling drugs, if you got a bunch of lazy people not with the function of your country, how could it last? It ain't going to. It's gonna fall. So, as the American Indian, the American Negro, where the fuck am I gonna go? And who the fuck is supposed to take over my shit? And when the fuck am I gonna put up a fight and, save it? That's the only reason I really can't fuck with Pan-Africans no more. They talking about some other land, bro, but right here. That don't make no sense. You gotta ride for the turf. It's America or nothing. It ain't nobody else. It ain't no disrespect, but it's America or nothing. I know where I'm born and bred. I never disrespect myself for another fucking land. I never do that. I grew up here. This is my music. These are my streets. These are my women, my children, my schools, my buildings, my hospitals. Like, not letting this go. Not letting it go. And since I know that most of this shit was already built before the Great Migration anyway, I don't want to hear a motherfucking thing from nobody. I see a lot of people yapping. A lot of people disrespecting themselves. A lot of black people talking, we ain't got nothing. Got other black people. We built this country, but can't point out shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't, Benjamin Banneker, You know what I'm saying? You can't point out stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't Benjamin Montgomery in it. You know what I'm saying? Frederick Patterson in it. Ida B. Wells. It's like, it's a lot to learn. But yo, man, like I said, it's up to you. It's up to you. You can be locked in this shit forever, man. Be locked in these spells, man. But it's crunch time. It's crunch time for melanated beings, man. It's crunch time. Or is it not? And it's all a spell just to keep y'all consuming and wanting stuff. It's too close. Spellcasting is the only magic y'all gotta worry about. You ain't gotta worry about God and the devil. You ain't gotta worry about aliens. You ain't gotta worry about none of that spooked out stuff. You gotta worry about what they doing to your land right now and your people. You thought you had it bad before. Shit, I told you, y'all better go Republican. Y'all better stop playing. Y'all better go Republican and stay there for like 20, 30 years. That's the only way you can make the grand flip. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all music used to sell better. And think about the sounds that y'all had back then if they was able to be played today. So that means there is no hip hop because niggas have no break beats because they ain't even came out yet. Old school would kick our ass. They would do us so foul. They would do us so foul because you took damn near all their riffs, all their cuts, and that's everything. Rock, jazz, blues, soul, country. Y'all be fucked up. Y'all, ooh. That's another video. But yo, just keep it 100 with you, man. You being controlled by like freak devil worshiping monsters, yo. Homos, all types of weird shit, child molesting, murderers and shit. But look at the psychology. Look where they got it from. So you gotta peep the breadcrumbs and lead it to where it's gonna take you, bro. And it's gonna take you to some foul shit. You know what I'm saying? You see it going down right in front of your face. This ain't about election time, but you better vote the right way. I know that shit. I wouldn't gamble it. I wouldn't gamble it this year. I would go for Trump. But keep your eyes open, man. Spellcast is out here, man. They're out here every day, getting you in different thoughts, but at the same time, getting you on some crazy shit too. They worship their masters just like you worship yours. Goes.